Alrighty, y'all. I'm so excited about today's video. We are going to be making chicken enchilada soup, and I'm going to be canning some as well. I'm so excited because it is so good. I actually learned about it from our dear friends and family friends, Sheila and Val, and they are on the keto diet, so it is a keto-friendly recipe. I'm going to be adding some stuff that's not so keto-friendly, but first of all, it's Friday, so let's do some shout outs. Let's get into the video.
I'm coming home.
Alrighty, y'all. So every Friday, we do our YouTube shout outs. And this Friday is no different. So these three shout outs I was going to do a couple Fridays ago, but we had a little canning debacle and canning shelves fell and broke and so on and so forth. So I'm doing them this week. So also, I was talking to a friend, Alicia from Country Mama Musing, and I think I'm going to be doing some pew 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 merch shirts. If y'all would like to see some pew 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 or pew 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 merch shirts, make sure to leave a comment in the comment section below. But let's jump in to the YouTube shout outs. Pew pew pew. So our first YouTube shout out pew 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 is Dawn and her family at DB Acres Homestead. We adore Dawn. She is just the sweetest ever and another wealth of knowledge. And you know, she actually did a shout out for us a couple days ago, which was such an honor. It was so cool to see her say our name on her channel. So thank you. And our very first YouTube shout out is going to be Dawn and her family from DB Acres Homestead. So let's give them a pew pew pew. The next YouTube shout out pew 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 is going to be Mike and Chelsea at the Vision Acres Homestead. They are such an adorable little couple, y'all. Let's give them a pew pew pew. And the third and final YouTube shout out pew 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 is actually someone that I saw on one of Yogi Hollow's Farms live. And y'all know, love me some Lisa and Ryan. And Lisa is the fairy godmother of homesteaders. And she introduced us. Can you speak today, Casey? Introduced us to Nikki from Five Dogs Farm. And that is our third YouTube shout out. So let's give her a good old solid pew pew pew. Alrighty, y'all. So as y'all know, every week I will be posting about these three YouTube shout outs on my Instagram and on my Facebook, but they will also be featured at the top of our YouTube channel for the entire week. So make sure that you are liking and subscribing to these wonderful channels. I'm having so much fun doing these shout outs because there are so many great homesteading channels out there that everyone just needs to know about. So I gotta YouTube shout it out. You see, I switched it up there for you. Let's get into the video. Alrighty, y'all. So this is going to be a super quick, fast, easy, dump and go kind of soup. I'm really excited about this. I actually had this over at my friends Sheila and Val's house. Val made an incredible version of this. They are keto, so it was a keto-friendly version of this. I'm going to add a couple things that are not keto-friendly, but I will let you know what I add and what you can omit if you want to do it keto-friendly, because it is a keto-friendly recipe. So first, we're going to want to add 4 cups of chicken broth. Again, this is our bone broth that we can. Now, because I will be canning this, none of the dairy stuff that's on the recipe I will be putting in now, such as the shredded cheese and the sour cream. When we go and eat that, we'll add that on the end. But the next one is 1 cup of the Roma tomato diced. Now, if you've been following us, you know that our canning area shelves broke, and the cans that broke were our diced tomatoes. So I'm going to be using Rotel. So it is not one that we've grown, but it is tomatoes. And then a cup of bell peppers. Now the peppers that I'm using for this are a mixture of sweet and spicy peppers from our garden, and different colors as well. So you can get, this is the one thing you can kind of switch up to make however you want to spice it up. And I think we have some red shishito peppers, green shishito peppers, green bell peppers, purple bell peppers, and a jalapeno in there. One thing that I'm going to add that was not in the recipe, and you can take it out if you're doing keto, is I'm doing our chili bean mix. So this is a mixture of the pinto and black beans, and I'm just dumping it all in there if I can get it. There we go. Because after all, this is an enchilada soup, right? Next thing that I'm going to add in there is I'm doing a pound of shredded chicken breast. Now, if you know that I did a video a couple, I guess last week, of canned chicken, and people asked what I could use the canned chicken for. This is one of the options that you can do. Just pull it out, shred it. We're gonna pour all of that chicken deliciousness in here. Now it's a can of the enchilada sauce. Hopefully y'all watched and saw when we made our homemade, I can show it, let's see, homemade enchilada sauce. And ours is kind of spicy, so I'm just gonna do half of it in here. Yeah, I'll give it a little half. And then I'm gonna give it a stir, and then I'm gonna add in the spices. Doesn't that look beautiful? So I'm gonna add about a tablespoon of dried chives to it. It does call for fresh green onion, but we don't have that, so we're just going to roll with it. Doing a teaspoon of garlic powder. Fresh garlic would be good, and that's probably gonna be, the minced wise would be probably about 3 or 4 cloves. I'm also doing some dried minced onions. About a teaspoon, maybe a little bit more. And a half a teaspoon of pepper. And a half a teaspoon of salt. And we're gonna give that another mix. And what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna put the top on. We're gonna turn it to high for 4 hours, and then we'll come back and it will be ready to serve up or put in cans for canning. Alrighty, we're about 3.5 hours in. Oh, it just smoked up my camera. Oh my God, I wish there was smell cam. It smells so good. Alrighty, so I am going to, when I'm done, turn it off. And then I will see y'all tomorrow when I can it. So you let it cool. You can keep it in the crock pot with the top on, off overnight. So see you tomorrow. Alrighty, y'all. So I was going to can a lot of it, but it was so good, we didn't have enough. So we had it for the dinner. We actually put some for leftovers and ate it today, which is the day after. It was so amazing. So y'all, thank you so much for tuning into this chicken enchilada video. If you are enjoying these type of videos, make sure to like and subscribe and hit that bell icon so you know anytime new content drops to our channel. Y'all, I hope you try this chicken enchilada recipe. It is so, so good. And if you do, don't forget to tag me because I want to see how y'all are doing it too. And tag us on social media at Instagram and Facebook at Ormsby Farms. Y'all, and until next video, be blessed.
I'm coming home.